Okay. So tell me a little bit about your wine, Claudio.
Well, it's we started quite a long time ago. I mean, it was 2001 that we got this place and we started to make wine. And as a end story, we try to make wine with a certain logic. To let naturally the fruit and the wine to flow in this natural way, in a pattern which is following the rhythms of temperatures, of air, of movements, without really getting too much in the middle of the natural pattern. And we came this way learning how is the traditional way of making wine. The oenologist is teaching everybody to make wine. We did it in a parallel way for a few years, from 2004 to 2006. And we understood then that there is a certain logic. The wine goes in a certain direction on its own. So basically now we let the wine flow on its own way, white and red, without really making too much of an intervention. So we don't really add yeast, we don't add sulfates, we have just movements, and we just go along, we don't change temperature, we just go along with the rhythm of this product, of this fruit, which is a great rhythm, because it's really is linking a lot with the rhythm also for human beings, the cosmic periods. And as far as the white wine, as I was telling you before, we just let it sit a couple of days on its own skin, and then we just take the liquid into barriques and we let it flow. It's not a natural way of doing it. We don't add yeast, we don't add anything. We have a very long, slow fermentation. It goes through the whole, almost the whole winter, basically. It goes from alcoholic fermentation into malolactic, which is quite unusual for white wine. And we get this product out at the gold, which is not a usual type of Sauvignon Blanc, but we like it very much because it's a very strong aromatic, very smooth. And one of the nice things is really how to accompany this wine through the whole period, and learning that with different years it still handles his own logic, and then we have to understand that kind of logic. So it doesn't really need much intervention, and it comes out with a product which is really the result of whatever you do the whole summer in the fields out there. And Further wine is similar. We make dolcetto here, which is the Ovada area. As is similar, is of course we have a different kind of fermentation, which is obviously very much stronger, it's shorter, and then we let it sit for a long time on our skins. That's why it gets this kind of structure. And also in that case, we let it sit for a long time with its own skins, and we try to understand the logic. Like nobody around could actually explain what is really happening in there. There is very little known. Even the best ethnologists can tell you that they know very, very little, maybe 3–4% of what's happening. The rest is just to understand the logic of this transformation. And which is, if you really are relaxed, you stay with it, you eventually can make it to understand the logic of a relationship, which could be with the human body, but could be also with the product that you make.